Hello, good day to all my dear students and welcome back to my channel Math World. So, today we will be learning about the graphical method of solving pair of linear equations. That is the continuation from our last chapter. So, last class I had shown you how to represent a given equation in terms of graph, that is how to do it graphically. So that is half of the topic is already done. It is easier topic as I have told you before, so always see that you will not lose your marks in this. So now the next important thing which will be usually asked in your exam is that which I have talked about, comparing the coefficients, that is a1 by a2. This is in my first video with respect to pair of linear equations in two variables. The first video itself I have given you a clear picture about this. Those who have not, please go back and just have a look with the topic 1 of pair of linear equations in two variable. You will be able to find this. So let me just sum up quickly. So you should know the concept about consistency, consistent, inconsistent. See, consistent means it has solution. It has solution. It can be one solution or it can be many solutions. And inconsistent, that means it is having no solution. So, you remember the condition? So, three conditions we have depending upon the comparison of our ratios, that is intersecting, coincident, and parallel. So, in case of intersecting, we get a solution, that is one solution. And in case of coincident, we get many solutions. Right? So, in case of parallel, no solution. So, we don't have a solution. So, here, in this both the cases, whether it is one solution or many solution, we tell it is consistent. And here no solution, that is it is inconsistent. Now let me give you a recap. So what are the ratios? See, when a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, then it is intersecting. That is, it has one solution, right? So remember that a1 by a2 is not equal, and hence a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. It is intersecting, one solution, and also consistent. And what is the next condition? The next condition is all these three are equal. a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 and equal to c1 by c2. In this case, what we will be getting? We will be getting many solutions, right? Coincident and many solutions. In this condition also, we call it as consistent with many solutions. And for parallel, what is the condition we have? We have that a1 by a2 will be equal to b1 by b2 and not equal to c1 by c2. In this case, it is inconsistent and no solution. Let me just sum up once. Let me clean the board. Okay. See, I'll just sum it here for your understanding. a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2. Intersecting, one solution. I'll write that later. And a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2. It is coincident, many solutions. Each point, wherever it overlies, is a solution. So, in this both the cases, what we tell? We call it as consistent. Okay, and the last one is a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 and not equal to c1 by c2. We get parallel lines and no solution. No solution, it is inconsistent. Okay, with this knowledge, my students, you are ready to solve our second exercise from our text. That is, let us go to the exercise 3.2 from our NCERT text. So, the first question here we have is, one second, yeah. So, where they say form the pair of linear equations of the following problems and find their solution graphically. So the first question says 10 students of class 10 took part in a mathematics quiz. If the number of girls is 4 more than the number of boys, find the number of boys and girls who took part in the quiz. So how we will reach to the equations? Understand it carefully. What it says, they say that there are 10 students who are taking part in a quiz. That means it will have girls as well as boys. So let us tell, let the number of girls be X and number of boys be Y. So totally how much? X plus Y is equal to 10. This is my first equation. Simple. And that is if the number of girls is 4 more than number of boys. Okay, that means number of girls, that is what we have taken, X. X is equal to Y plus 4. That means the girls are more. This is my second equation. Okay. So now what we will do, we have to solve it graphically. That is similar to my previous video. You might have seen it. Kindly check for it, because here I'll be quickly doing it. So consider the first equation. What I'll be doing, I'll replace either in terms of X or Y you can take. If you want, you can write the first equation, rewrite it like this. So X and Y. So Y is your independent variable and X is dependent variable. In the same way, when you take Y as 0, X is 10. When you take Y as 5, 10 minus 5, 5, X is 5. If you take 10, it is 0. Okay, see I have taken such numbers such that we can easily plot it on the graph. You can take any values because it is independent. Choice is yours. Now the same way I will be solving for the second equation. So now same way Y values and X values. So here X is 0. Sorry, Y is 0 because Y is the independent variable. So X will be 4. Y is 5. If I stick on to the same, X is 5, Y is 9 and X is 10. Y will be 14. See why I took the same numbers? Because for plotting it will be easier. That is the only condition, only reason. Otherwise there is no such reason why I stick on to the same number 0, 5 and 10. Okay, you can choose any number of your choice. That will not make any difference for your answer, my dear students. So let me do it graphically. Let me just clean it up because I need to show you the tables. Because this table is important, solution table. There itself you will be getting the marks, and for the graphs, definitely you will get the other 2 marks. So, I clean this also. So X and this is 10. Okay. So let me go to scale. Let me introduce the lines for you. So I have everything positive, so I'll stick on to more towards the positive. And I'll reduce the negatives. Okay. Okay, see. I have kept the negatives very less negative side because I don't have anything, right? Let me use a different color for your understanding. Okay, blue is fine because boys, yeah. So let me do, so here what will be my readings? So I'll go for 0, 5, 10, 15, same here also, 5, 10, 15. So obviously this is negative side and this is also negative side for y-axis. This is negative for x. Okay. So now if I plot, first y is 0, yeah, and x is 10. So this is my first plot. Okay. Then 5, 5 here and 10, 0. So x is 0. This is on x-axis 0 and on y-axis 10. Okay, so this will be giving me a line. So you can just join it. So you may see in mine, I am not able to get the correct point because I have not taken the scale properly because I have randomly taken. please you take the scale properly or use a graph paper such that you will get the correct answer. Okay, so now the next one, let me change the color. Okay, so now what is the next one? The next equation is x is 4, so somewhere here, and y is 0. Okay, here. Next 5, 9, x is 9 and y is 5. Okay, and 14 and 10. Okay, so now I'll use the scale and I'll draw a line. This is much better because of the reading. Okay, see, now whatever you find here, the point of intersection, this will give you the values of x and y. Okay, this will be giving you the values of x and y. Please use the proper graph sheet or take the readings, use the scale to take the reading, then definitely your answer will be right. If you are using correct 1 centimeter or take 2 centimeters as 5, 2 centimeters as an here, you see it is not exact. That is why you may not be able to see the correct reason. So here the answer what we will get approximately here will be somewhere around, so read the points carefully after doing the graph. So it is 7, 3, so here so approximately 7 and here see it is less than 5, so 3. So kindly check, do it properly on the graph paper, I am repeating again, or take the readings properly, use the scale such that 2 centimeters you will be taking it as 5 or 1 centimeter as 2. Scale is up to you. You can take 2, 6, 2, 4, 6 in that way, or 3, 6, 9. Choice is yours. Okay, so now this is my solution. So what is x? X is 7, y is 3. So it is very clear. So x was what? Number of girls. Though there were 7 girls and 3 boys. And what we had given, they had given us one more condition, right? Girls were 4 more than boys. So 3 plus 4 is 7. See, this will satisfy both the conditions. So this is how we solve graphically. Very, very easy. In exam, graph paper will also be given to you, so you can easily do it. So please practice one more question. If you want me to do any other question, please leave it in the comment. I love to do such that it will be easy for you to do for your exams. Okay, even one student gets the help, I'll really be glad for that. Okay, so kindly practice doing the next question also in the same way. In my next video, I'll be talking about that consistency which I explained you, the continuation of that. Okay, so until then, take good care of yourself and keep learning maths, because maths is the mother of all subjects. Okay, my dear students, bye-bye. Take care.